Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Eventlab Showdown, which features all three of the festival playlist Eventlabs, and we kind of run them against each other to see which one is the best. The first one here, from left to right, we have Don Juan Song presents Arcadia, a beautiful world born from recent ruins, rebuilt as a fast-paced racetrack. Utopia Gardens now thrives again. Chapter 3 in his Utopia series. So we need to use Track Toys S1900 for a super wheel spin. I'm going to go ahead and sort by performance class. Wow. You guys know it. You love it. The Urban Rebel concept. I can't not pick this car. It is wicked fast. Actually, it's quick. Very quick. All right. Looking pretty good already. Reminds me of downtown Los Santos or whatever it is. In Grand Theft Auto, that's the vibe I'm getting. And they're all blacked out. Urban Rebel concept. Here we go. The minimap looks a little convoluted, so that's promising. Oh, tapping the wall. That's alright. This thing is slippery. Whoa. Yeah, this surface is weird. Very slick. Okay, nice jump. I like the stuff overhead. The design, I mean, just the amount of time it would take to do all this stuff, and then it actually looks good. It would be fun to race against other people here. This is definitely an improvement just as far as like what I prefer over last week's ruins. You know what I mean? And funny enough, I saw this on X. There was a person, I guess he asked to help him with this. It's kind of a joint venture. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I think that's what I saw. Nice drift there this go around. Yeah, I don't know. Does it usually hang out like that? I can't remember it doing that. But pretty straightforward racetrack. I love that right there. This reminds me of, like, you know, any big city. You go into the downtown and the buildings are just, you know, huge. They make you feel so small. That's what you get here. Very quality stuff. Doesn't look like a lot of the other Eventlab stuff. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Oh no. Okay. I thought I was going to hit the concrete markers. But no. There it is. 2 laps. Very quick. Beautiful as always. So I know what that is, and I know kind of what I would score it in my head. Let me play the next one and see what we're doing. That's definitely a strong contender for best Eventlab. Now, what it does lack, it's just kind of a little boring. It would have been better if they would have let us race with some people, but I'm not going to hold that against it. Here we go. Unworthy Pleb presents Hilltop Scramble. I may have played this before. A compact, technical, closed-track dirt circuit. Lots of props and decorations. Ooh, and we get a creative tee. Okay. I forgot to look at the category. We'll check it out here as soon as we load in. There it is. We have B700 Classic and Retro Rally. Oh, my. Retro Rally. What do we have there? Oh, they're showing the 22B. I don't think I have one at B700, but that would be awesome. Okay. I have an interesting one. Let's do this Escort here. No, wait a minute. This one's pretty good, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Look at those fenders, man. Okay, here we go. Now, we do have some people to race against. Looks like a pretty standard rally stage. A full boat full of race cars, though. That's awesome. All 12 of us. Alright, so we have a fence early on. Still on tarmac. He said it was a dirt race, though. Trying not to lean on these guys too much, but there we go. We were finally on the dirt. It's a pretty good little car. For the class, you know what I mean? B700. That is one of the trees that if you hit, it is a day wrecker, and it is in the middle of the course. We are doing 2 laps here. Now, just hear me out for a second. If you look at what we just came from, and you see this, I gotta rate it higher. You know, the previous one, I gotta rate it higher just because of the quality, you know, all the stuff. I mean, this is cool. This is just more of like a real world, you know, kind of rally race. I think it's cool. Stuff like this from these kind of creators. I mean, guys we've seen a lot in the festival playlist featured Eventlabs, Unworthy Pleb, Don Juan Song. They should have these courses on the map. I don't know why they don't. Or, hear me out, I would love to have a Horizon Open or Horizon Tour racing, online racing, where we just play Eventlabs. That would be awesome. User created tracks for fun. Yeah, I am smoking these guys, huh? Oh, nope. Spoke too soon, just ran it right into the wall. Woo! Engine is singing. Now, I really need to avoid this tree. And that one. See, that is strategic. That is there for a reason. To ruin my day. Okay. So this one is obviously not going to rate as high as the other one. Just on its face. So we got Don Juan Song's Arcadia leading the way. The front runner. Now this is still a very good, enjoyable event. If you didn't... if you wouldn't have told me it was an Eventlab, I'd have just thought it was a Forza race. So, that's good, but at the same time, you know, it lacks so much, because you can do basically anything you want. And this just feels like the others, but in a good way. Alright, here we go. Coming up on the finish. Also, the category was a little lacking, but not too bad. Actually, this car feels great here, but I really liked running the S1 900 track toys. It makes it more fun. We didn't even get A out of this. I would have loved to have some A cars there. Okay. Already, there's the Creative T. I think I have that already. Unless it's new. It looks familiar. But now we are going to jump to... Oh, we get another Unicorn. V2. Thank you very much. Gabriel Suzael presents Auto Ribashi 1v1 Vive los paisajes y siéntete como en Japón. Let's do it. We have B700 Japan. They love hitting me with B700 at these Eventlabs. I can't escape it. I don't know what this creator usually does, and I don't know what it means or why we have a 1v1. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the first one is going to take it today. I hope I am pleasantly surprised. All right, so I raced a little bit of it with this one, and it's all-wheel drive, and it's rally tire, and it's not what we need. What you want here is you want something like this, or the Sylvia K's, or the MR2, or whatever. You want something that is great handling, but can also maneuver. I'm going to go with this GR86, since it is rear-wheel drive, a little faster than the last one. But we tuned this when it first came out. I was really happy with it. Let's see how we do. I was talking about how I get Japan vibes from this, being that it's you know, on a mountaintop, snowy, all that. Reminds me of the snowy mountain town where I live around here. It really made me feel like I was kind of there, you know. But yeah, early on, I just feel like the first one, Arcadia, I feel like it's got it in the bag. Now, this is cool. This is cooler than I thought it would be. I really like the theme. I would honestly probably put it already early on, unless something drastically changes. I would put it above our last one because of that creativity, you know? You have level changes. Everything's brand new. It doesn't feel like any other Forza race. We have a nice Japan-styled track here on top of Gran Caldera. Kind of makes me feel like it's real. It's you know, convoluted in a realistic way. We have the Japanese architecture. I like it. Now this one does perform a lot better. So if you want to have something that's good and handles, but ultimately rear-wheel drive, that way you can turn. This is such tight turning. The all-wheel drive system in the last car was not helping. So we'll do another one here. I don't like that it's 3 laps. I'm not going to hold that against it. It is what it is. But I'll probably do this and then leave you guys for the third one. It is very easy to stay ahead of that other guy. I don't know what difficulty it's on. I don't know if they can change the difficulty. That turn is tough. I hit it once in the blue car. I didn't hit it last time on the first lap. I did get airborne there. Those curbs are tough to stay away from. Alright, coming up on the end of the second lap here, I'm going to leave you guys. I will see you. Wait a minute. What is that, a jump? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Interesting. Alright, so on this third lap, I thought, I saw that jump right before I left you guys. I wonder how that works out. Let's see if this, I have not attempted this. I just rewound to this point. Let's go. I don't know if I'll win. I'm out here with the rear-wheel drive, but... Alright, so we're taking the road. I am going to give up the spot. I usually don't do it, but we have to do this for fun. He just overtook me. And here we go. We're going out through the lights. Trying to see if we can make it actually back onto the track. Yes! Alright. That was awesome. I'm still probably going to give it to Arcadia, but that definitely jumped it way up. At least there was another option, you know what I mean? For that final lap. I don't often lose, but hey, I'm going to make it a choice and do it with style. I don't know. Maybe you do have to win them. I just went in and raced it again, this time with the all-wheel drive. I took the kind of the Joker lap at the beginning of the race, let that guy go by, did the jump, and then came around and passed him again for the win. Got the reward and turned this to gold. Last time when I got second, I came in here and it was not turned to gold. So maybe you do have to win. Anyway, now that we've got them all turned to gold, we've completed them all. I'm going to say that this one here is a solid 9 out of 10. I would like to see a little bit more, creativity as far as like the road surface goes. Maybe that would come in with racing other people. But although the racing was a little bland, the overall Eventlab's crazy. This one, my thoughts on it. Really great Forza Horizon, made kind of rally track. And then this one was out of left field, new creator, and I thought it was really cool. Great Japan vibe. Loved the surprise. You can just go through the excavator and take a turn and jump back on the track. It was not going to help you in any way, just kind of fun, but pretty solid. 8.5. Let's give it to it. This one, a little bit less than that, low 8s, but there you go. 1, 2, 3. So Don Juan Song takes it yet again. I'm just really happy with the level of content that you get from creators in this game. They really don't have to. And a lot of times in the other games, you can really tell these, some of these are even better than the ones that we have in the game from the developers. So it's really cool to see those, and it's really cool that they do include it in the festival playlist. Now, that being said, I'm looking over here at the rewards. We need a Horizon Raptors Desert Scarf. We had the Grit Reapers last week. I don't know if I have this one or not. That's the only other thing I'm looking at so far now that we've completed 4 days of this. 4 videos worth. Maybe this special delivery Forza link. We'll have to see. But yeah, we've got it completed. And other than that one reward, we're going to be doing some daily challenges for the rest of it. Tomorrow we're going to have 4. And then we're going to have 1 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, which will take us to the last season of Chinese Automotive. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.